victim. So it has been seen that a lot of people go through or are victimized during the process of ragging, but not everybody develops depression, not everybody develops anxiety, not everybody goes ahead to commit suicide. So there are certain characteristics in a victim also which makes the victim more vulnerable to experience all these kinds of mental distress. Now, therefore, when we need to have a counselor, and according to me, we need to have a proper mental health professional. A counselor means somebody who has a master degree in psychology, and preferably somebody who has a MPhil degree in clinical psychology. Now, why do we need? Because we had this demand, from Indian Psychiatric Association long time back, that we need a counselor for every educational institution. Why? Because to teach them life skills, to teach them soft skills, to teach children, to teach students coping strategies. Because if there is a term called resilience in psychology, if we make every student resilient, now no matter what comes their way, they will be able to handle that emotionally and psychologically, and will be able to devise a plan, or will have proper problem solving methods in place to be able to actually solve their problem, instead of going into depression, anxiety, or doing something which can finish their lives and their careers forever. So we need to strengthen every student in terms of mental health. Of course, having healthy lifestyle practices like meditation, yoga will go a long way in empowering the students. Now, so far, whether these practices, counseling, etc., will help the small fraction of students who indulge in violence during ragging, that is still a debatable issue, because these children who indulge in very violent acts during ragging, these students, they themselves have traits of psychopathy, and they themselves have traits of antisocial personality disorder. They have had history of conduct problems even in schools, so maybe that was ignored by parents, that was ignored by teachers, or that was addressed partially, so etc. etc. Somebody who lives a very normal life and has a very normal psychology, if I may call it normal, will not indulge in extreme violence no matter what. Of course, in general, if we have a counselor to attend to the emotional needs, to the inner needs of every student, no matter whether the student is junior or senior, the counselor will be able to actually understand what is going on and what could be anticipated, and that way the counselor could also work in together with the authorities of the university or the college to prevent such disasters in the future.
A very pertinent question which has also